now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Joey Cantillo. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Gunnar Henderson leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And down on strikes he goes. One away. Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Colton Cowser stands in now, looks at that one inside. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And that's way high. Now 2-2. Westburg leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Cantillo, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. And on the hill, Zach Eflin.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a foul straight back. That one in the dirt. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Now 1 away. And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. 1 out. Base is empty. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out and a runner at second here on opening day. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Save. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that's in the dirt. Eflin a move to first, and he's back in safely. Misses inside, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Just missed. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Line drive. Off balance speed. There's one. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play. Back here in Cleveland. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there. All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Laureano comes up to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Thomas coming on. Puts it away for the out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that.
There's a swing and a drive. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. And we're all square. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Gary Sanchez now. And ball 1. Swings through that one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Welcome back to Cleveland. Singy, these Guardians fans are excited for another season, and especially after watching their team reach the ALCS last year.
Yeah, Boog, and it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they won the American League Central and eliminated Detroit in the ALDS before losing to the Yankees.
And Jose Ramirez had another great season.
And nearly joined the 40-40 club, but finished with 39 home runs. So close. What a player.
Over to first, and he saved. And now, Angel Martinez.
1-0.
That misses. 1-0. And that one is inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. Here's a 2-2. And it skips in the dirt. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hauls it in, 2 away. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Off the plate inside, and the count is 1-2. Way high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work. On to the 3rd inning. And now Jorge Mateo. Cantillo back to work.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Steps on first for the out. So the lineup flips over. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Naylor down to first with it. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it stays fair.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Cowser at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Cantillo picks over. Westburg dives back in safely. Two outs. They get the force. That's out number 3. Here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Will Brennan. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 2.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Down the right field line and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Petey Halpin up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Bunts it towards the mound. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Schneemann in the box now. No balls and a strike. Man at second. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Gone. And that gives him the lead. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but outside fastball, so direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. To the right side. Fires to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, Henderson to first. That's the third out. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. And a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
One down, base is empty. Back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Everything came together for him. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Fouled off left side. In the dirt, blocked. Whips it to first. And Laureano is retired. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered in this game. In the dirt. Runner at second, two down here on opening day. This one in the dirt. Ramirez throws to first in time, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth. Now the four-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Tap foul at the plate. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. And there's one down.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Martinez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Base hit center field. And that extends the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Runner on the go. Now fly ball to right center. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Gary Sanchez. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Martinez on to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down. Jorge Mateo now grounded out his first time up. Two away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Throw on to Santana. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Will Brennan. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Petey Halpin now at the plate. Brennan gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Back to the top of the lineup. Daniel Schneemann digs in now. He's coming out for the Orioles, Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Popped up. Rutschman hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan, 1 for 2. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. That one in triple digits.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And the sweeper is off the plate.
1 ball, no strike.
And that misses. And it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Moved to second, and he's back safely.
No, he beat it.
Next offering upstairs.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position.
Ramirez swings and lifts this one deep to left, and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run is in. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. That ends the inning and stops things from getting. Top of the sixth inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. Swings through that.
0-1.
Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead.
1-1.
They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Kwan hauls it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Tyler O'Neill will hit next. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on here on opening day. He was late there. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Throw on to Santana, and O'Neill is retired. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Cleveland, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Colin Selby gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here comes Lane Thomas. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Man at first, and now the shortstop, Angel Martinez. And the first offering is not close. Thomas over at first with 1 away. Runner on the move. And that one goes straight to the backstop. In there safely. Here's a 2-0. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Base hit and a run in to score.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now it's going to be Bo Naylor. Could be extra bases. Martinez around third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And he's out easily. And next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. He's 2 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit in the air, left field. O'Neill makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Sewald goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. The 0-2. That to right. Halpin brings it in, and there's one away. Here's Ramon Laureano.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. So now a pinch hitter, Ryan O'Hearn, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Thomas makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Petey Halpin. Selby back to work. And a base hit up the middle. So now back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mateo makes the grab on the run.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Gary Sanchez. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Heston Kjerstad. Foul ball. In the air, out towards right center. Thomas hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Pinch hitter coming on, Jackson Holliday. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Thomas hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He swings and fouls one off. That one misses, and that is ball one. Martinez makes his way towards it, but it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. That one fouled off. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. Out towards left center. O'Neill has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. And there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Stepping in, Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
No
it's
ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
Just missed.
Outside.
High in the air, out to right. Cowser on his way over. Nabs it. That is the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Ramirez zips it across, and a quick out, number 1. He's 2 outs away. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Thomas on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Orioles down to their final out. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Kwan moving back. And that'll do it.